Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing what today's special offer is in the pack market. Spoiler alert, buyable Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson, of course, with only VC. And we will also just be discussing what this season is going to look like as a whole and how I think that affects those of us who are still out here playing this game. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Trying to hit 25K. I mean, I was ideally trying to hit it by the end of April, but I think that might be a little unrealistic. So that's okay. Just would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. But without further ado, yeah. So today, as y'all can see, 75,000 VC here, 20 bucks will get you an unsellable iconic Klay Thompson. Now, that's bad, I think. For the vast majority of people, I would say that's a bad deal. It's not that good. This Klay Thompson is a good card, no doubt about it, but I do not think he's worth spending 20 bucks on by any means. But this just kind of confirms that this season is just going to look exactly like last season, except with, I mean, there's going to be some changes, but in a lot of ways, it's going to be the exact same system for weekly content, which looks like it's going to be Monday special offer. Right now, it's VC special. Well, Monday is going to be VC special offer. Looks like buyable Galaxy Opals is how they're going to start the season. At some point, I would expect buyable Dark Matters. Will that be this season? That I don't know. But it looks like they're pretty dedicated and pretty intent on not releasing the previous gambling-only Galaxy Opals into the player market, and they're going to continue to use those, especially the desirable ones, to try to make more money. I would not be surprised to see some of these guaranteed VC-only type players be pretty good options throughout this season. Like, Klay is not an amazing option, but like I think they know that releasing cards, like, for example, if they put Ron Artest or Cade Cunningham in here for VC only, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to spend their money and buy those cards. It's just the way it is. So if they put the most desirable ones in these in the pack market for VC, which I think they will, especially as more better and better cards come out, they're going to try to make whatever money they can off of the previous cards. I do expect to see this style of content on Mondays this entire season, and probably with pretty good cards for the most part. But obviously, I would recommend not encouraging that and not buying into it. I guess at least it's not gambling, but the fact of the matter is it's not a acceptable solution to have to spend money to go get these cards anyway, and there's still, you can only go get one of them. I mean, Klay Thompson's the only one available right now. Lonzo was available a couple weeks ago, but in general, that's just the way the season looks like it's going to be. Tuesday will be some sort of free content, it looks like. I'm sure we'll find out later today what exactly that's going to look like. I don't think it's rush content this season. It's like a new theme, I think they said. So whatever that may mean, but hopefully it's at least pretty good. Hopefully it's rewarding with some top tier options. Wednesday, I assume, will be promo packs just like last season was. Thursday will be MT special offers. They will likely almost all suck. The only thing I can hope for is that at some point this season on Thursday, they start making Galaxy Opals viable with MT. Fingers crossed. If they keep putting pink diamonds in the pack market as the cards that we could buy for MT, that is absolutely ridiculous. That could be a positive, though, if they would put some of these actual gambling on the Galaxy Opals in the pack market for MT. That being said, I don't actually expect that to happen. At least not with the better ones specifically. Now, that means Friday, with Friday obviously being gambling only content as well, that means each week of the season is actually going to look very similar to the way that last season did in terms of the structure. Free content Tuesday, VC only content Monday, VC only pack content Wednesday, which is just, they're just going to re-release cards that people want in promo packs to try to entice people to spend more money on those promo packs. Excuse me, y'all, sorry. And then I do think, I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see what the Thursday offers look like this season, and obviously also what the Tuesday content looks like, because the free Dark Matter each week is a mode award. As long as those Dark Matters are good, that will at least keep some people engaged in the mode, especially with the end rewards, this thing being as good as they are. Level 40 SGA, Ultimate Reward Glenn Rice, like those types of things are enough to keep a lot of the player base, I think, engaged for much of the season, simply because they're grinding for really, really good top tier reward cards. And I do think top tier reward cards is a good thing. And if the Tuesday content is good, which fingers crossed it will be, that will also be good for this game. It's just hard to support and encourage and be positive about this mode when the majority of the top cards are still kept behind gambling, and that is the way it will be for the rest of the year. I mean, let's be realistic here. Do we think Dark Matter Ben Simmons is going to be attainable without gambling? No. Do we think Dark Matter Bol Bol or Dark Matter Yao Ming or end games at the end of the year, Invincibles, all that type of stuff, because those cards are coming as well, are they going to be attainable with MT? The answer is no, probably not. The most desirable best cards for the rest of the year, vast majority of them will be available exclusively through gambling and then through more gambling. They will re-release them in promo packs and things like that to try to get people to send money. I don't even expect these VC special offers to actually get that amazing, but I do think they will continue to be better than the MT special offers, and Klay Thompson being the first one this season just shows that the floor for these special offers is a pretty good card. So I do expect the VC only special offers to be pretty good this season, but I also actively would encourage y'all to not open them at all. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Generally speaking, especially with one like Klay, like it's super not worth it at all. He's not a bad card, but he's certainly nothing special at a position with several good free cards, and then also several good cards that people might have that they already have locked in or whatever the case may be. Not to mention, level 37 this season, you can pick a Galaxy Opal Iguodala. He's better than Klay Thompson. Pink Diamond Kobe, I still think is as good or better than Klay Thompson, probably. Bunch of other cards as well. Like, I just don't think you need a shooting guard that badly to spend that type of money on Klay Thompson, unless you're just the biggest Warriors fan in the world. But in general, I don't know. It's going to be another season of the same style of content, and if that's something that you're okay with, then more power to you. For me personally, what that means is I just will probably likely continue to not play the game very much. I'll get on occasionally when there's good stuff to earn, good stuff, good rewards. If there's really good Tuesday content this season, I'm sure I will interact with some of it in terms of agendas and grinding and upgrading my team and stuff, but I just don't have the motivation to play this game because, number one, I can't get most of the cards that I want, and number two, I simply just don't enjoy the gameplay that much anyway. So even when I could get all the cards that I wanted, the gameplay still had problems. It's just the content was in a better state. Now the content's in a terrible state and the gameplay is still as bad as ever. So I think that's just kind of the state that my team's in this year, though, unfortunately. So just got to know that's the truth. And if you want to keep playing my team, you love basketball, you want to keep playing this mode, hey, more power to you. If not, I entirely and totally understand. And honestly, at this point, expecting change before 2K25 is going to be probably foolhardy and just at this point I think unlikely. I think they've basically shown us at this point what is the plan for the rest of the year, and unfortunately it's either stop playing the game or accept that. That does not mean you have to participate in it, but it is either stop playing the game or accept that this is the truth of my team at this point, and that's just the way that it is. So that's okay. That being said, that is going to do it for this video. Do not buy this OPAL Klay Thompson deal, and stay away from these other VC-only deals as we get throughout the week. Hopefully, the MT only deal on Thursday will be good, but in all honesty, I'm not exactly getting my hopes up for that. And fingers crossed that tomorrow's free content is good as well. That we will find out here in just a bit. So, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace!